We all have those people in our lives who fill us up, who leave us with an abundance of energy when we get off the phone with them or when we're spending time with them. And conversely, we all have those people who leave us drained. I'd like to spend a little bit of time in a guided meditation to support the mind and body in separating out what roles people are playing in your life. Sustainable behavior change requests that we encourage deeper relationships with the people who fill us up, who encourage us to be our best selves, and also move into gentle release and even loss with those who may not be serving our life story anymore. It's difficult to acknowledge relationships that we hold on to because of a history or a past. And it's especially difficult to look at those relationships and acknowledge, wow, those relationships belong in the past. They're part of a trauma or a stress. They no longer fill us up, or they're part of a traumatic or stressful pattern that we've engaged in and we're no longer wanting to participate in because it doesn't facilitate us in living our best life. These are tough questions to look at when we examine our relationships. And I want to highlight before we move into this guided meditation that the purpose here isn't to kick people out of your life. It's to move into a deeper awareness and relationship with why people are in our lives and to see if there's a way to make more space for the positive and create a little bit greater distance from that which is no longer serving us. That doesn't mean we tell people that they're no longer a part of our relational experience. In fact, in these exercises, as we're looking at healthy versus unhealthy playmates on our playground, many of the people that we're examining our relationship with may never know that we're doing these exercises. It's an internal shift that creates spaciousness within ourselves and an opportunity to take back our energetic stores so that we can be our best selves for ourselves, for those who equally fill us up, and also for those who may not be the most preferable playmates right now, but we still deeply care about. So as always, I'd like to invite you to start with a gentle breath in and a slow, easy release. I'd like to invite you to take a moment and notice the top 5 people that you interact with most frequently. A spouse or a partner, a colleague, perhaps a family member. Now, you may find that you have less than 5, that's okay. And imagine that those people are now standing in a row in front of you, exactly as they are. And what I mean by that is don't shift their body language or their faces. Invite them to come forward exactly as they are, not as you would prefer them to be. That preference is one of the greatest things that creates a barrier to us setting healthy boundaries with the people we interact with. We're truly looking at their authentic selves in this moment. And that self is informed by all of the experiences that you've had with them across the course of their life. Who are they? And who are they in your world? Now turn your attention fully to the first person. And welcome a gentle breath in. I invite you to rest your hand on your heart space and notice what is the information that your mind and your body is sharing with you as you hold that person in the center of your attention. Check in. And if we were to notice a scale of -10 to +10, where a +10 is full of warmth and love and a -10 is exhausted and depleted, where would you rank yourself right now as you hold this person in the center of your awareness? And there's no action to be taken in this moment as you notice this. Just inviting your mind and your body to share this information with you. Energetically, authentically, how do you feel when you notice this person? How does your mind and body respond to the stimulus of this individual? And now turn your attention to the second person. You're going to do the same thing, resting your hand gently on your heart space, moving into deep relationship with their stimulus, who they are, their history. On that scale of -10 to +10, what is the energy of your mind and body as you notice this individual? And it can be anywhere on that spectrum. And does the energy of the relationship that you have a color, emotion? Does it have a vibrance or even a cooling effect? And just notice and thank your mind and body for sharing with you. And let's now turn our attention to the third person. And same exercise. We'll move a little more quickly because your mind and your body are getting used to this. Checking in. What do you notice? Welcoming all thoughts and feelings to inform how you're feeling as you're noticing this individual, their presence, how they show up. Do they draw from you or do they give to you? Do they invest in your well-being? Or like a bank account, do they leave it in the red, lacking? And let's do that same exercise for the fourth and fifth individuals that you've noticed. Again, holding that gentle space, checking in, thanking your mind and body for noticing without judgment. How do you feel in relationship with this person? Are they giving? Are they taking? Do you feel full or empty or somewhere in between? Again, noticing that -10 to +10 scale. And deepening your gratitude for your mind and body for this non-judgmental loving assessment. And welcoming in the possibility that you can change your relationship with all of these individuals to be what you want it to be. Those who are not filling you up as much as you would like, it's time to take a hard look at what steps are you taking to set the healthy boundaries, to request that they put in more time and energy for that you want. So often we give so much of ourselves and ask so little in return. That self-betrayal can run very deep, but our brain and our body know when we engage in it. And for these amazing humans who light you up, who are on that positive side of the scale, how can you show up more and invite them to be more deeply present for you? How do you build and deepen this relationship? We'll be exploring this more fully in the coming videos, but for now, I'd just like to invite you to thank your mind and body for sharing with you about these really important people in your life and doing this assessment to look inside and go, who are they? Who am I? And are these relationships what I want them to be? And as you wrap up this short video, take a moment, grab a pen and paper, and make some notes. Write down your people. Where are they on that scale? Where would you like them to be? And let's start exploring ways to create positive change, to create the intentional relationships that you want to have. My name is Dr. Kate Truitt, and I look forward to seeing you soon. It's an honor being a part of your journey.